or I've really done anything, so I'm just going to bring you all up to speed. So, ever since I graduated from class, I've just kind of been looking for work, and that's just been really hard because of the shitty economy. And apparently I found out that I have a little bit of money supposed to be coming in or something. It's like a saved amount of money that my parents left me, and it's like, like $8,000 or something, and I've been supposed to be using it to get an apartment, but my siblings have just kind of been holding out on giving me that, and my boyfriend finally got a better job, and I just haven't had so much luck. And if I look like crap, it's because I'm sleep deprived, and I've just been in a really dark place. I'm really fucking depressed. I don't really have a lot of energy, and I don't really have a lot of confidence. I mean, the past couple months, I've only had like one interview, and that was for a merchandising job at Macy's, and I got rejected for that, even though I was perfectly qualified for the job, and I dressed in a nice suit, I had a portfolio, and it's just been really hard for me to stay confident. I just keep thinking to myself, I'm never going to get a job. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a job. It's so fucking hard to just be happy. I mean, I know that I have a loving boyfriend, and I know not a lot of girls have that, and they can say that, and it makes me happy, but at the same time, I feel awful because I don't want to be that typical girl who just fucking depends on her man all the time and then puts the stress on him of, oh, you gotta bring the money in, you gotta do this. I don't want to do that to him. It just kind of seems like my fucking friends are dropping like flies because they're getting jobs handed to them via their parents or whatever, and they just don't understand what I'm going through. And just recently I had one of my best friends move away to go stay with his brother for a better opportunity for a job that was basically handed to him, and I feel like every day I'm fucking losing him, and it fucking hurts me because I barely have anyone to hold on to. I don't know what to feel anymore. Like, I don't feel like I can trust people anymore. I'm really just on the verge of just breaking the fuck down and just not caring, just putting up this fucking wall, this impenetrable wall of just, no, you can't get in because I'm done. Like, I'm just tired of being the Naruto of the group, or basically the Naruto to everybody's Sasuke. I'm tired of fucking being nice and being like, hey man, I'm here for you, and then they're just like, don't care, gonna go ahead and betray you anyway. I always try to help people out with their problems and be here for them, and I stay up late and I do whatever, and it just doesn't seem to be enough, and everybody just keeps telling you that same bullshit of, oh, nothing lasts forever. Well, if nothing lasts forever, then why the hell do you, have a happy fucking marriage, or why are you in a happy relationship and you get to fucking live in an apartment and you get fucking friends and you have a job? I mean, I know that makes me sound like such a bitch and so self-entitled, but I can't help but feel so fucking bitter. I mean, it seems like nobody gives a shit about friendship anymore. I hate it on how, even in ponies, yeah, I'm talking about My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, oh my god, who fucking cares? These ponies who come from different backgrounds, even they can get along and they can understand each other, yet I can't find the same shit in real life. It's just so fucking disappointing. It's so frustrating. It's so exhausting. I mean, is it really too much to ask for me to have a loving partner, an apartment, a job, and friends? I mean, I'm not asking to be rich. I'm not asking for a, really nice apartment. I don't care if I have to live in a rundown one. I don't care if I drive the same fucking car for the rest of my life. Is it so wrong that I just want those things? That I just want a roof over my head, I want someone to love me, and I also want friends. And I don't care if it's only 3 or 4, It's unhealthy for me to just have my boyfriend to interact with. I don't want to suffocate him by not having friends. You know, he's entitled to be an individual, and I know that he enjoys being with me, and he says things like, I can't have fun without you, but I just know that it's not healthy to just depend on each other and only see each other and only talk to each other. I respect him enough as an individual to let him go out and have friends and do things, but that's the thing, we don't even have fucking friends, because we live in just this society of where nobody gives a fuck anymore. Just, it's like, oh, you're my friend. Not really. Friendship is like an accessory these days. You only befriend that person to just use them. It's no longer a long-term thing, and it just pisses me off. Whatever happened to, hey, friendship being a give and take thing, to where you're going to try to understand each other no matter what, to where you're going to respect each other and not just forget, like, the other person fucking exists. Whatever happened to that? Why is it not happening anymore? Why is friendship just an obligation, an accessory? I know this is probably what you guys aren't looking forward to, and you want me to do more videos about video games and anime and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel so fucking done. Like, I'm so just emotionally exhausted. I mean, look at me. Look at these fucking dark under eye circles. I'm so tired. I know that a lot of people are probably gonna say, I'm being a bitch and I'm just being annoying, but, at least I'm honest with my fucking feelings. At least I'm honest with how I feel. I just want a life. I want to be able to live like everybody else does. And I don't think that's wrong. I want, a friend that, even though we might not have everything in common, we're still going to be here for each other. That they're not going to go off and become a typical partying person. They only want that person around to go drinking with. I personally fucking hate people who live that kind of life because they just have no substance. I just want somebody who matches my sense of morality, has some of the same interests as me, and respects me and understands the fact that I care. I'm tired of fucking running into these people and becoming friends with them, and then they get mad at me because I care. They're like, they tell me shit like, stop trying to be my mother. It's not your fucking life. It's none of your business. It's like, so you want me to not care. You want me to be a bitch to you and say, oh, I don't care about your problems. I mean, most people in relationships, all they care about is their relationship, and they don't care about other people. I'm different. I care about people's problems too. I make time for my friends when I do have them. Is it just so much to ask for the things that I'm asking right now? For me to want a job, even if it's the same job for the rest of my life, even if I don't become an animator or an artist, I don't care. If I work in an office for the rest of my life, big deal. If I never get rich, big deal. If I drive my 2000 black Honda Civic for the rest of my life, and I never get a Honda Accord or a Honda Element or anything, I don't care. I fucking want a job, a roof over my head, friends, and of course my loving partner who's been trying his best to keep me happy and make me confident. I just wish that he would understand, my side of what I'm trying to say here, that I don't want to choke him by being the only person that he interacts with. That's why I'm caring. It's not like I'm ungrateful for him. I do love his company. It's just I do worry about the health of him and, a healthy relationship of just not